on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Here we go.
They'll leave it with the lone back. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. He's running free down the middle. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it. Recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defensive line.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Let's go. Right.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Comes out throwing on first down. Fires left. He makes a catch. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Quarterback keeper. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Buying some time. With the catch, it's Henderson. Obliterates him, still on the move. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the double. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's third and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Into the end zone. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such...
Ball in the air, intercepted. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
And it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. Ball is loose.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so...
Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will kick it away first. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. On first down, here comes this offense. Quarterback checking the play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. On the ground, it's James. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo.
Black 24. Black 24. Squirrel. Squirrel. Gorilla. Gorilla. Highland.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Makes his connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Belly stunner. Squirrel. Ready to go.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ferguson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Quick tempo here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the ball slipped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Now, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
Offense set on first down. Wide out in motion. The jet sweep pass. Oh, ball's out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And you get that sudden change where your defense just forced a turnover. Now you want to be aggressive, go get points, capitalize on the momentum. And you give the ball right back to the defense. Terrible job by this offense. Come on, you got to take advantage of those opportunities.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run play action. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the kick.
Oh, it's out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And just when you thought the worst was over, the first drive they fumble it. And on the second drive they fumble it. 2 drives, and they can't hold on to the football.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Line gets set, first down. Got his man quickly. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Gabriel. Flips it out to the back. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Trying to find his man on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Now he's going to break the pocket. Looking down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone. Unloads it left. Fires and picked off. And the ball's loose. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
What a roller coaster on that play, ball, where the defense gets the interception, and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it, but a heads-up play to fall on the football, and in the end, create the turn.
It's amazing, David, because you know the defense practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security. And they made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is to get the TO.
He'll start this drive firing. Looking left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Finds his tight end. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Looking to move it through the air. Uncorks it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play called here, so the offense will use a timeout. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22.
Come on, set. Go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. Quarterback adapting. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! The #1 rule for any offense. Gentlemen, protect your quarterback. When you do, good things happen.
And the #1 rule for a defense is to affect the quarterback, or bad things happen to you. Didn't affect the quarterback. Too much time, too clean. You're supposed to frazzle them. You're supposed to find a way to make them feel uncomfortable so they don't have time, so they rush their thought process. That wasn't it.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Powers through. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. quick touch pass to the receiver. Got enough for the first. And stampeding through the defense. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49. Getting some heat. Pass falls incomplete and there are still 3 seconds left.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air, it's Sellers. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half, a lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot, but here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen, force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Catch in the middle, it's Simon. Knocked off his feet. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. At the 30. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Touchdown, Ducks. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little, and they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry up. DB's right up on the receiver. On the run, it's Sellers. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Taking it the other way. At the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he's coming out of the end zone. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute.
A full dive to haul that one in. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They'll run the screen. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
He wants to throw it again. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
Blue 42 strong. Blue 42.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Sanders. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
82 Monster Indy.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Pressure coming. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack.
Ready.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
White 53.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Feeling some heat. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina! Here comes the 2-point try.
Single. Ready, 18.
Looking to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. The 50. Oh, it's a fumble.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are going to go, why do you run the route short? You know, like you got to run that route into the end zone so when he catches it, he gets credit for the 2-point play. But they're stopped short, no points.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Whittington. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense, quick tempo. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Shoots it to the left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. On the move, it's Gabriel. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, it's a great individual effort by him, but boy, oh boy, it came at a cost. He was able to go out and get some positive yards and make something happen for his offense, but did you see the hit he just took? I don't know if he can take too many more of those.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
On the move to his left. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane...
And down he goes back at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to pound their way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line.
Cut.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on 4th down. Trying play action. Looking for the score. Touchdown Ducks! And the route is on. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
White 29.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's taking a deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Blue 30.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long, so let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's caught inside the 30. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Oregon! And the pummeling has started.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he's knocked down.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Maybe a little too bold on that return as he's out of bounds at the 11. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He wants a big play here late. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
Here we go. Do the show. Break. Set. Halo, halo.
They'll throw it on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.